stuff, good stuff. Alright, so this is Baten Kaitos, Eternal Wings at the Lost Ocean. It's a RPG from Namco, back in 2004, 2005, somewhere around there. And, okay, the copyright says 2003. I think that might have been the Japan release. I think it came out here the year after. Overlooked RPG. I really like this game. It's a lot of fun to play. It's one of the card battle RPGs. I never beat it, which is, if you look at the, my original save, 25 hours, way back in 2005. This is one of those games where there are the cards that you battle with. There are cards that you can miss. If you go through the game and miss a certain cards, you can never get them again. And I'm a completionist. So there's one point 25 hours into the game where there's a sequence of cards that you can get, but it's kind of difficult to do. And I screwed it up a few times in a row. And then I stopped playing the game. I got busy with something else. I actually picked it up a couple of years later, back in 2010, and played it for 12 hours, and I must have got distracted because I didn't finish it then either. So, we're going to take a look at the game for an hour or two, so let us start a new game.
That spirit seems to like you. If you could bond with it, something wonderful may happen to you. Are you ready?
Your soul is mine.
Hello? May I ask your name?
Well, I'll just be me. Darn it.
So that's your name.
Yes, that is my name. My parents named me well. Oop, I just lost a few viewers. Not much interest in RPGs, huh? This is a fun one. I encourage giving it a look. Very unique.
Come, free us from 1,000 years of darkness, a millennium of solitude and suffering. Beautiful white wings for you, for the world, death, and destruction.
Yeah, but I do get white wings, right? So, just want to be sure I get mine. Oh, God, what happened last night?
Where am I?
Whose bed did I wake up in this time?
My head.
So much coke was snorted.
Ah, I see you have awakened. How do you feel?
Did you not hear the groans?
Who are you? Why am I here?
My name is Larikush. I'm the village doctor here at Sebelrai. They found you lying unconscious in the woods nearby and brought you here.
Oh yeah, I remember now. I was attacked by rock cats. Oh man, how stupid of me.
You're lucky they were only rock cats. They are herbivores after all.
So we got our ass kicked by a couple cows. We're off to a good start.
It's awfully strange to hear of them attacking humans.
Yeah, cows usually don't do that.
The animals in that forest have been acting quite peculiar lately. I'm not sure why, but they're much more aggressive than they used to be. You'd better stay away from those woods.
Maybe
By
get
the
some
way,
small children
what do
to
you call
escort you
yourself?
through them.
I don't recall seeing you around these parts.
My name's Callus. This is my first time here. Which is why I got lost, I guess.
Callus, is it?
Yes, I am Callus.
Welcome to Sebelrai village, boy. It looks like you took quite a blow to the head, so I was worried you might have amnesia.
Did a cow blackjack me?
But you seem to be fine. If you feel up to it, you're welcome to take a look around the village. We're only a small farming community on the frontier, so I'm afraid there isn't that much to see. By the way, I left your winglet over there, by the window. Quite an unusual design for a winglet, I must say. Different from those used by the Empire.
As with most RPGs,
It was
it's a bit
handcrafted by my grandfather.
exposition heavy in the front, but we'll get to some battles and some more interesting stuff here directly.
He was an excellent engineer.
Ah, I see. Your grandfather. Very impressive. And how is he doing?
He died 2 years ago.
Faux pas.
Is that so? I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, thanks for the help, Doc. I owe you one.
Yes, you do.
Actually, I'm not the one you should be thanking. Mimai is the one who found you lying in the woods and carried you here.
I see. Mimai, is it?
No, it's Mimai. Aren't you listening? The animations are great, aren't they?
Well, that should do it. Let's get going.
See that fade out right there? That's something I've never understood, but you see that in a lot of RPGs. It faded out and then back. I guess it loaded the woman in the upper left. I think it just loaded her into the room, but it's like, just give me control and let me walk around. Oh, you must be the traveler they found unconscious in the woods who had his ass kicked by a couple cows. You should ask me for advice if you want to have better luck in the future. What should we ask her about, Andrew? So we actually play Callus's guardian spirit, where we do, control Callus. We move him around the screen and stuff, but from a narrative perspective, you, the player, are actually involved in the game. You are his guardian spirit, and he will constantly ask you what he should do. So, interesting. So what should we ask her about? Well, this is kind of tutorial stuff, so you can talk about Magnus, which are the cards that you use to battle. earning money, photos, which you can take pictures of the enemies you battle and sell them in shops, Magnus Gathering. This is kind of cool. What this is if you come across a card, it's added to your Cardopedia, or your card e-airy. So if you're 100% completionist, you don't actually have to buy every single card in the shop. Just seeing them in the shop will add them to your Cardopedia, or whatever you want to call it. So just to get moving, we'll skip all that stuff. After you thank Mimai, will you visit the village mayor's house? He seems very concerned about you. Sure. After I loot all of your stuff to express my thanks for taking care of me. Anatomical drawing of the human body, you feel a bit queasy. Oh, come on, Callus, it's just a penis. Medical tools and confusing charts are stored here. The items you see before you are seldom found in these parts. They all seem well worn from long use, but you wouldn't know if they're seldom found in these parts because you've never been here, you goofball. What's in the box? Wooden box can't be opened. Really? Can't be opened. Can't be. But what about the one that is open? Ah, there we go. Something's in the wooden box. You've obtained a Magnus, a shish kebab small. Okay, so. So here are our Magnuses. There we are. We have shish kebab. These are healing. We use these outside of battles. Revives a party member. Heals by 20%. Now if you look over here, here's my deck. These are my attack cards. And you want, when you play your cards, you want to get pairs or straights, 1, 2, 3. There are also elements. This is, I think, water element. So if you played a water sword and a fire sword, the attacks would cancel each other out because of the opposite elements, so you have to be mindful of that. You also played defensive cards, so these jackets and this ice armor and this helmet act as shields. So we'll get into more of that later. This is a heal thing, and you don't want to use that when attacking because it'll actually heal the enemy. This is the camera. You use this card to take pictures of enemies, and if you take pictures of enemies, you can sell those for money. The other interesting thing about these games is cards will change over time. For example, these bananas are green bananas and they're attack 6, but in real time they will ripen in your inventory and become ripe bananas, and they will turn into like a healing item, and then they will turn into rotten bananas, and they will be I think they inflict poison. Same thing with the picture Magnuses you get. They develop over time, so it's better to hang on to them for half an hour or an hour so that they develop, and you can sell them for more money. So that's kind of how it works. Hello, Caleb. Thanks for saying I'm super cool. Animation's a little clunky, but it is visually pretty. The game is over 10 years old now, though, so... Hello. Oh, up and around, are we? Not surprised. Dr. Laracouche can cure just about any injury in no time at all. You know what? Now that you're feeling better, why don't you go see the village mayor? He wants to tell you something, yeah. Let's do the Zelda thing and attack the chickens! Which we really can't do. Oh well.
Hey, what's that thing you've got strapped to your left shoulder? Is that...
Sorry.
Yes, it is. Well, I'll be. They say the Empire has tons of them, but you rarely see any down here in the boonies. But it looks a little strange. It's custom built. My grandfather made it for me. I didn't realize it was so rare. Dr. Laracouche asked me about it too. Really? The doc asked you? I didn't know he had an interest in winglets. He never struck me as the type that enjoys fiddling with machinery. You've only got the left one on. Is the other one being repaired or something? No, one is enough. I don't have a left wing, so my grandfather crafted this winglet for me as a replacement. Oh, I see. That's why. Sorry for meddling.
Let's kill him.
No problem. They work perfectly fine, and together they get me where I want to go. That's good to hear. Your grandfather must have been an excellent engineer. I mean, a custom-made winglet. Wow! Yeah, he'd make and fix all sorts of things. You could almost say he was a magician.
That would be silly. Caleb, okay, I'll be here for another hour and a half or so, so hopefully you come back. Wall Crusher says, nice to see this game still sounds like it was recorded in a tin can. Yeah, that's partially the, because the Gamecube, if you all remember, used the small discs, the small little optical discs. And you may be wondering, Andrew, how are you holding the disc? Well, it's because this game is 2 discs. So, I think they hold 1.5 gigs, so that's why the sound's overcompressed. Also, a little quality loss just streaming it. But, the music is really nice. I like the melodies in the game. Did you know this, mister? Everyone has wings of the heart, right? The wings of the heart outwardly express what people are feeling on the inside, their hopes and dreams. What's not? That's what my father told me. That's why there are so many different types. The unique shapes and colors are just reflecting each person's hopes and dreams, man. This is a child of the 60s right there. Barrels are empty. Now. Hey, wait! You must be the guy they found unconscious in the woods. How are you going to make it as an adventurer if you keep fainting during your travels after a pack of cows kick your ass? Hey, are you trying to pick a fight or something? What are you trying to say there, eh? Whoa, calm down there, man. I just want to give you some advice so you'll fare better from now on during your travels. Have you ever thought, I wish I hadn't lost that battle, or if only I was stronger? If that's the case, then you might want to learn about this blue flower beside me. They say this flower records the memory of those travelers who step into its embrace. I've also heard of travelers being transported to a mysterious church and returning stronger than ever before they entered. To tell you the truth, I haven't tried the flower myself. It looks like a big Audrey too, and I don't want it to eat me. But I thought since you're an adventurer and all, I'd tell you about it. These mysterious flowers exist all throughout the world, and it would be wise to make good use of them. Alright. By the way, in addition, there are red flowers. Red ones only let you save your game. Alright, so these are essentially your save the game. But what's the church for? Well, this is where you go and level up. You talk to the throne in the back, and you level up. You don't level up as you gain experience, you actually have to take your experience and cash it in at the church to level up. So, it behooves you to go visit the church every time you see a blue flower. Alright. Let's go in the bind. Never-ending thing. Animal droppings are in the bucket. They smell as bad as you might expect. See that girl there? She's probably daydreaming about Furcad, even now as she milks that cow. She might be smitten by fair Furcad, but she's an amazing cow milker. It's kind of ironic, I think. Don't know why that's ironic, but... Does Furcad really not like cows? How goes your cow milking, lady?
Oh, you must be a traveler. I'll bet you're from Furcad,
Oh,
right?
Furcad's a place, okay.
Isn't this village boring? I mean, there's nothing to do
Except
here.
milk the cow.
Oh,
shovel
how
the hay.
I long for Furcad, ancient capital of stone, jewel of the East, city of my hopes and dreams. Outsiders might not see what's so special about a small city on this frontier island, but I can hardly wait each week for the day when we sell our wares in the city. One of these days, I'm going to run into a lord in the street, or maybe a young wealthy merchant. Then our eyes will meet, and it's love at first sight. Oh, how romantic. I can hardly wait.
Yeah, put those away, honey.
Oh, stop it. You're daydreaming again.
Such silly thoughts won't get the cows milked. Even if you do run into someone like that, heaven knows what he'd do to a country girl like you. He'd play with your head and leave you the moment he finds another young girl. Just because we have wings doesn't mean we should be fluttering on such childish dreams. Plant your feet firmly on the ground and take careful steps, slowly but surely. That's our way of life in this village.
Wow, that's depressing as hell. Thanks. You will be miserable for the rest of your life milking a cow.
I know. But everyone likes to flutter on about romantic dreams at my age. All right, you can dream all you want, once you've finished your chores. Work.
And Callus just stands there awkwardly listening to this conversation.
What a drag.
Don't mind me, I'm the protagonist. Okay. Hello, weird animal. It's a prancer. It's sensitive to hot weather, growing weak from the heat. If he lived in a cooler climate, I'm sure he'd recover, but what can I do? Yes. So, how are the cows? Oh, hello, fine day. Hope it doesn't get too much hotter. If it gets too hot, the cows will become fatigued and lazy. If that happens, their meat will get fatty and unremarkable. We can't afford poor cow sales during this season. Yummy. Let's go have a pow burger. Wall Crusher asks, weren't most of the civilians stranded on whatever island they're born to? Yeah, in this game's mythology, see the clouds in the background? The ocean and the land are mere myths. Everyone lives on islands that float in the sky.
Hey, you're the one Mimai saved, right? Glad to see you're up and walking around.
But there are transport ships and stuff from island to island, I believe.
Whoa. Is this him? Her? Mimai?
It's Mimai. You're putting the accent on the wrong syllable, you jackass who gets his butt handed to him by cows.
Is this who brought me here?
Uh-huh. He's way smarter than all the drunks you see around here, and helpful too.
I see. Well, thanks, Mimai. I owe you one.
Alrighty. What'd you want, Mirror? Oh, you're finally awake. Yes, sir. Guess I've caused you some trouble. I let my guard down around a cow, and then, well, sorry about all this. Don't worry about what's already happened, young fella. Feel free to stay in the village to heal your wounds for as long as you need. However, I must strongly insist that you never go near Moonguile Forest. Moonguile Forest. I've heard rumors of meddlers from Farrakad snooping around the forest without permission. Ellipses. Harumph! Neither you nor those blockheads understand that Moonguile Forest must not be disturbed. An ancient, hideous monster slumbers deep within that forest. Moonguile Forest. These days, even the forest animals seem uneasy. Now's not the time to meddle in places you don't belong. Alright, let me see if I can steal anything from you. How to be a great village mayor. This book is in excellent condition. It's almost as if it's never been opened. Already parked. Wedged between the books. Hey, we've obtained a burst fire, level 1 burst fire mangus. Neato. Flames are crackling away. If we had some kind of container, we'd be able to carry this. Let's leave it for now. Now, here's an interesting thing about the game. If you can get a blank mangus, a card that has nothing on it, you can take the essence of various things you come across. So you could capture the fire and have a fire card and use it to light a campfire. You can get water, you can get milk, all kinds of cool stuff. Ceramic dolls made in the likeness of the mayor and his wife. Alright. Okay, I think I have to put that in my deck, so... Fire Burst level 1. engulfs the target in flames. Flames! Alright, so... Oh. Can I not use magic, or do I have to drop a thing first? Let's see. We're in hell, we're going to train. That's heal, that's attack 6, so let's get rid of that. Okay, I can't move it over yet. Interesting. Not sure why. Oh well. I'm sure there's a reason, don't know why. Well, I recognize you from the front of the box. Well, actually, she's not on the front of the box, but... Okay, people. Card shop, I think? Yeah. Alright, so you can heal. This is kind of like an inn. So you can rest your wings or shop. And sell anything. Anything we want. Some attacks. Safety hood. Defense down. Yeah, we're fine. You think certain characters can only use certain elements? That may be what it is. Callus may only be able to use water and some other elements. This guy, if you talk to him, he tells you about the shop and stuff. Okay.
Are you a traveler too?
Why, yes.
I came to see the ancient ruins in the woods near here.
You mean...
How about you?
Me?
Yeah, people talk a bit slow in this game. The voice acting isn't horrible, but it's delivered a bit slow. Not terrible, but...
I have to go.
I admit I'm grading on a curve with my appraisal of the voice acting, but...
Bye, little guy. See ya, Mimai.
See, she pronounces it right. Nice shorts, by the way.
I have a name, you know. C-E-D-R. Cedar.
I think you're missing a letter there, buddy.
They're crazy, huh, Mimai? Why bother going all the way down there just to see some stupid old ruins? Nobody in this village will even go near those woods. They say it's cursed or something. I hope they don't get jumped by wild animals out there, like someone else did.
Who could you possibly be referring to?
Yeah, really.
That child is shaming you, Callus.
Ancient ruins in Moongao Forest, eh? Why don't we go have a look ourselves?
Why not go to the place everyone tells us not to go to? Nothing would ever get done in an RPG if you did what people told you. Squeaky, squeaky, squeak! I'm not sure exactly how that thing dragged my unconscious butt over here, but kind of it anyway.
Alrighty. Let's go have a look at Moongao Forest, shall we?
We shall!
I'd like to check out those ancient ruins. The villagers seem to have a fear of the woods, but I think they're making a big deal out of it.
I think you got your ass kicked by a pack of cows and should be able to maybe heed their warning.
Mere superstition, I tell you. Hey, relax. You won't catch me off guard this time.
Those cows will never see me coming. Alright, so pre-rendered overworld map, we could go this way, but we want to go to Moongao Forest. So let us go there. And I still think the game's pretty. Alright, let's talk to the friendly-looking bat creature with the scorpion tail.
Don't be thinking you can beat.
Alright. I don't want to heal the bad guy, so I don't use the healing thing. So you have a limited amount of time to. It shuffles out the top 5 or so cards in your deck, and you quickly choose the ones you want to use, trying to make combos, pairs, runs, things like that. So we played 1 card, offense 10, and so we hit it for final damage of 10. And we're starting out against 2 enemies.
Is that all you got?
So we played 2 cards, total defense 22. So their offense was 9, my defense was 22, so I didn't take any damage. So, and I can't use it. Let's see. Come at me, bro. Let's take a picture
Say cheese.
and attack you with less than ripe bananas. So they're both 8s, so it was a pair, so I got plus 10% on the total, so the final damage is 9 instead of 8. So that gives you an idea how this battle system works. And you do have to stop and shuffle the deck when you run out of cards. And I want to heal some of these out.
That was a pretty sweet battle.
Super sweet. Alright, so you get to pick a Magnus card from a battle. And we could take the leather vest, but we also took pictures, so I'm going to take that. Alright, let's see if I can sneak by you. And got Voice 1 Magnus. So let's see what that does. That is, character taunts the enemy, level 1 taunt adds a 5% prize if included in a combo. So, let's go ahead and add that. We'll get rid of the bananas. Yes, we have no bananas. Oh, where are you? Come here. There we are.
You're dead.
Oh, cocky, aren't we?
This. This. Give me a break. Is that the best you can do?
So, because we taunted him, we get plus 5%. So. Good stuff.
Loser.
Alright, this guy's information dump. Forest is dangerous these days. Heed my advice if you want to make it out here in one piece. So, he talks about battle stuff, yeah, how to attack, combos, target selection, defense. So, we'll skip that because that's probably boring for you guys. Now, over here, we've got a log in the way with a treasure chest on the other side. Large dried up tree trunk is blocking the path. If only I had some fire, maybe I could burn it and get by. Well, we do have the, I don't think this counts, but, no. If we had a blank Magnus, we could have captured the fire from that fireplace and used this to burn the log. So we'll do that later.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it all.
That was way too easy.
Shara, blood-sucking creature that lives in forest. Doesn't have a mouth, but sucks blood from a needle at the tip of its tail. Nifty.
Let's get it on. This!
Now I got a run, so 2 straight, 1, 2, so I got a bonus. That first item was, no, I think you're getting the hang of it. Let's see. Does a straight count if it's backwards? I'm not sure.
Give me a
about
break. Is that the best you can do?
that. Yeah, so you can go in ascending or descending order. So that's good. So I got a straight and B +5 from the voice, so let's start. Now the power helmet doesn't really do any attack. It's a defensive item, but since they're both 6, I got a plus 10% on the attack anyway. So a lot of times you can mix and match cards that aren't appropriate. For instance, during an attack, I used 1 attack and 1 defense card, but since they're both 6, I got a plus 10% to attack. So it's a nice strategy in the battle system in this game. It's fairly unique as far as card battle games go, at least from what I've played. Alright, where am I? I'm behind the scene. Leather hat! Let's see how that compares. So, I guess I can't use it. Yeah, okay, that's right. So, in the lower half of the screen, to the left of where you see the purple Z and combo 1, combo 2, you see Callus's face. On some cards he's grayed out, like on this fire card. That means those are the cards he can't use. These he can use when they're just, I think you have to be camping to use them. So, yeah. So, Wall Crusher, you were absolutely correct. You just can't use those cards. Okay. Aha! Okay. Healing items, I think. They do eventually, after a couple hours, they turn into bamboo. The bamboo shoots. Yeah, Wall Crusher nailed it! Yes, he did.
Let's get it on.
Combo right off the bat. Very nice. So the bamboo shoot turns into a
Time to collect the loot.
piece of bamboo or something like that, which becomes I think, an attack card. Okay, we got Vela. A glowing fragment from an incomplete star map, crafted by collecting light from a real star and concentrating it into a Magnus. The original star map can be restored if all the pieces are found. Yeah, this is a quest item. I think anything that shows up on the right you have to take. I think you use those at the church to complete a star map to do something. I don't remember anymore.
Let's get it on.
Can't help it. I did miss an opportunity for a combo there, but,
Is that all you got?
yeah, that was a bad choice.
This!
And you do eventually, get to play more cards at once. Eventually they'll shuffle you out like 5 cards at a time, and you'll have to build a hand out of that.
was
I'm
that?
sure it's just a rock cat.
Graham! Leon!
It's you!
Yes, it is. How are you?
Here it comes!
Okay, so at this point we have two characters. Zella here over on the right. You might notice the different attack cards. I'm pointing like you can see where I'm pointing. Over on the right, I have, that's the meter that measures how much time you have to select stuff. Right now, because we're in a tutorial, it's infinite. I can also change the target from the bad guy to... So if I wanted to heal Callus, if I had a heal card, I could target him. So, but for right now, we're going to light flare this person.
Light flare! Don't underestimate me! Magic! Dance of light!
Okay, so Bamboo shoots health. We're just fine.
Whoa! Yeah!
Is that all? Ow! Ah!
Wasted a card, but nothing good came up. Oh well, only took 8 damage. Doing okay. Oh, so we've got a water thing and a heal thing. Probably not worth using because you'd end up doing more healing than anything else.
Unclop first! Come and get me!
Well, let's at least show off healing, so we'll target Callus with this thing.
Here you go. Is that all you got?
I don't think fire and light cancel each other out, so we'll see.
Light flare!
Okay, good. Although, looks like this guy's immune to fire. Pretty much, minus 80% there. So fire attacks probably aren't going to do much in this.
This! Give me a break. Is that the best you can do?
Is that all? Ow! Ah!
She does have dark magic. Alright, let's use that. Dark and water. Alright.
Dark flare! Unclop first!
Yeah, so it's a fire, the monster is fire element, which you can kind of tell because it's breathing fire, so plus 80% on the water attack there. Ooh, let's take a picture! Say cheese!
Say cheeseburger!
And I probably should have used that sword because I think that's water element. The other sword. Oh well, next round.
Is that all? Ah! Ow!
Yeah, sometimes you just have to waste a card to get some other cards shuffled out to you. Oh, okay. Huzzah! I beat the tutorial boss! Woot! Stack, yeah. Did I get a picture? Yeah, I did.
Sorry I had to beat you to a pulp.
So, Saber Dragon, unusually large carnivore thought to be a member of the dragon family. Yes. What do you think? Do you think the Saber Dragon might be a member of the dragon family by any chance? Wallcrusher points out that Callus is supposed to be coming in for the assist in saving Zella or whatever her name is, but she was doing way more damage. Yes, yes. Goofy shorts and all, she's a lot better than we are. Let's see. So we got Blue Storm. Oh, so magic for Callus, fire for whatever her name is, and another star map thing. Cool. I bet there's a cutscene coming.
Not bad. These fangs fetch a handsome price these days.
Poacher. It's probably a protected species.
Graham. Leon.
I'll just take them to church and resurrect them. Oh wait, this isn't Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest is my favorite RPG series.
My, oh my. Look at what we have here. A load of fresh magnets. These could come in handy.
Callus, you are Callus. You are Callus.
Hey! You're stealing their things?
I'm just looting their corpse.
They're my friends, you know.
Oh, did you? I'll split them with you.
They were your friends. These won't be doing them much good now. We gotta do what we can to survive, right? After all, I don't hear them complain.
Jesus Christ, man.
Besides, I'm not stripping them bare. I'll only take what I need.
I do need a new pair of undershorts.
Catch.
Graham's pendant. Leon's bracelet. You want me to give these items to their families to help them remember? Is that it?
I was gonna say hawk them at the shop, but you could do that.
You know, maybe I...
No, you didn't.
That's your share of the loot. Enough to shut you up, I hope.
Our hero, ladies and gentlemen.
What? How could you be so...
Callus.
I won't accept goods stolen from my friends. How insulting to the dead. Hey! Wait! Don't go!
Cow's kicked his ass. I think you can take him, Zella.
Thank you for saving me. My name is Shella.
Shella, sorry.
I'm glad you came when you did.
I didn't fight that thing to save you, Shella. A saber dragon's fangs will fetch me a juicy sum. End of story.
He's a charmer.
You're from Mira, the city of illusion, aren't you?
How could you tell?
Because everyone from there is an asshole.
Because you have a guardian spirit with you. I knew as soon as I saw you. It said that only the people of Mira can summon guardian spirits to this world.
You seem to know a lot about guardian spirits.
In ancient times, at the threshold between this world and another, souls from both worlds would meet. Their fates entwined. The visiting soul would become a guardian spirit, yet very few were able to hear a spirit's voice. And those bonded with a guardian spirit would receive great knowledge and power. But I'm surprised. I thought that was just a legend. Some old tale passed around in fireside chats.
Well, there's no way of telling if someone really has a guardian.
Except she totally noticed.
I wouldn't blame anyone if they thought we were just hallucinating or something. Right?
I'm only a ghost, I'm right here. I'm only a ghost.
Huh? Was that voice your guardian?
From what I understand, how you answer questions and interact with Callus affects something later in the game. I guess the closer you are to Callus, the more effective you are. Something. It has something to do with something to do with something.
I thought I heard a faint voice in my mind.
It's all in your head. The voices.
You mean you heard his voice?
I did. Just barely, though. So, your name is... I'm Shella. Nice to meet you.
You know, I would have rewritten the dialogue instead of having the actors kind of pause. Nice to meet you! We can't record every possible name. Just... yeah, pleasure to meet you.
Your voice tickles me. It feels strange.
That's what they... okay, I'm not going there.
Hey, ever since I woke up at that village, you've been acting kind of funny.
Well, I'm trying to entertain the few people watching the stream, so...
That reminds me. Doc Larry Kush was worried about amnesia. Like I'd hit my head or something. Don't tell me you've lost your memory. And forgot everything that happened before that? Is that it?
I totally remember.
Really? Well, that's good to hear. I was kind of worried, but... Let's talk about this later. This doesn't look like a nice place to chat. I figure you'll remember soon enough.
I told you I remember.
Hey, Callus. I have to go to the ancient ruins deep in the forest. What about you two?
Why would you want this
We're
guy
headed
with
that
you?
way too. You want to go together?
No, not with you, you cold-hearted, callous jackass.
If you don't mind. But before we leave, could you spare me a minute?
She has to go tinkle. Or teabag her friends, or pay her last
Though
respects.
it
That's
pains
it.
me to leave you here, my mission cannot wait. Graham, Leon, thank you for everything. Cast light upon the darkened earth. Save those lost in despair. O mighty ocean, guide us as we journey through the darkest pit of night.
God, that would make funeral arrangements so much cheaper if that actually happened.
What were you...
Callus, we should be going.
I have to admit, Callus is really well named. Shella forcibly inserted herself into our party. Hello. Tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Is there anything up? Should probably, yeah, we have more than one party member, so toggle with the C-stick. Right, okay, so. anything I wanna... Yeah, so... We'll put Blue Storm here. There's... We'll get rid of 8. There we go. And Shella. She has some fire bursts. Look pretty good. Defense 12. Yeah. So 7, 8, 6. There we go. Alright. Oh, there was an example. So, the right bananas, or the green bananas, are an attack 6, but if you let them sit long enough, they become regular bananas, which is heal 90, so... Really cool. And how's this doing? See how the picture is more developed over time? This is the picture we just took of the Saber Dragon, which is kind of washed out. So you let them sit for a while, and they become worth more money. So, cool touch. I really like that. One of the many things I really like about this game. Okay. Something is written here, but the sign is too dirty to make it what it says. I believe if you capture the essence of water in a Magnus card, you can wash it off to read it, if I'm remembering right. Alright, so, oh, yes, let's go this way, because there's a treasure chest thing over here.
You're dead!
No, I don't want to heal him.
A clap first!
Another nice thing is you can
Wow,
tell
where did we get
enemies' elemental weaknesses. We'll take it. Simply by trying stuff against it, and in the results screen, you'll tell immediately if it's something you should or should not be using. Flame Sword. Because in a lot of games, you'll use fire magic, and then you have to kind of guess. It's like, well, fire magic usually does this amount of hit points, but compare that to what my attacks are doing against this guy and what they regularly do. It looks like you have to do a lot of mental calculations to figure out elemental weaknesses a lot of times. So. Yeah. What the hell did I get? Was it? It wasn't Fire Burst, Fire Storm. What on earth did I just get? Oh, it was a Flame Sword. There we go. So, yeah, very nice. So, we'll put that in there.
Don't be thinking you can beat me.
Fire first! You're pretty ugly, you know that?
Okay, so we can see that fire is not to be used against the cat things. So we'll use a water and a wind.
Mighty sword, roll forth like the wind! On style, Blue Storm!
And you're ugly! Still took no damage. Nice. Dark Flare. Aqua Burst.
Dark Flare! Aqua Burst!
Time to collect the loot.
Yes. We got a, we got a small knife. Whee! Where's the... Here we are. Okay. Hey, kitty, kitty, kitty. you've got a fire burst. Is there a path through here? No, but let's kick the kitty butt.
I'll roll you up.
Yes, let's roll you up. I threw a banana at your head. How do you like that? Although my sister likes green
That
bananas.
was way too easy.
Ice armor. Alright. Is that something I want? I have an ice armor. We're good. Actually, one of the guys here, one of the enemies here is fire elements, so... This shield. And move. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Do I have to... Interesting. Ah, nice touch.
Don't be thinking you can beat me.
Light flare! Aqua burst!
Is that all you got?
Dark flare!
Yeah, beaten to death with a bunch of ripe bananas. That's gotta suck.
I got all worried for nothing.
Oh, okay. So we could save our progress. Well, what the hell, why not? Starting the game again!
Is this the place?
Wall Crusher saying in the chat that when he played this, when it first came out, he ended up stacking all the color cards for some reason. I guess you mean like you stacked your deck with fire cards. Yeah, it's probably not the best idea to do because if you run into fire monsters, you're kind of out of luck. All women can do this. It's creepy, but you know.
What is it?
Sexy beam! Okay, we have to fight a column of water now. Oh, a dragon thing, okay. It's actually kind of cute. Look at his little flippers! Look at his little flippers!
You come at last, O laden child,
Oh.
to the depths of Mount Perseus' realm. Prepare yourself.
I bet when he loses, he's gonna say, I was just testing you to see if you were worthy. Alright, so we'll beat you with a banana and probably weak to fire, I would think. You seem to be a water monster.
Fire burst!
Am I right? Yep. actually. Let's.
Here!
Here, have a bamboo shoot. That'll make you feel better.
Is that all? Is that all? Light air! Don't underestimate me! Magic! Dance of light!
Yeah!
Oh,
Is
that
that
was
all
a
you
bad
got?
choice. Wow.
Is that all you got?
Light air!
Yeah, that's not gonna do much, but you work with what you got.
This! Is that all you got?
Use this!
That's. I think I just overhealed, but that's alright. Picture time! Say cheese!
Hope you're photogenic. Get ready for the fireworks! Storm style! Blue storm!
That was a bad hand. Hammond brought hello. Only got one defensive card. Sometimes just not much you can do. Yeah. So we wouldn't want to use dark and light together because they cancel each other out. But this will work.
Dark flare! Aqua burst!
I should have used the voice. Nice. Need to heal her when I get. Oh, shoot. Too slow. Yeah, I may get Shella killed. No, that's not the right banana. Oh.
Light air! Ha!
Oh, fudge.
Is that all? Sorry, everyone.
Hey, I'm not your fault there, kiddo. You had 3 bad hands right in a row. That's not the right banana. Oh!
The time has come. The gate to R is opening. Behold, the blessing of Malpercio.
But you're right. If only that had been the yellow banana, I could have healed her, but I got a green banana. Oh well. She has protagonist privilege, so she stays alive. I don't know if she isn't awarded experience for that fight because she died. I'm not right. Not quite sure.
What is this?
Yeah, probably a Magnus, buddy. Okay, so what did we get? We got Scale Buckle. A belt buckle usable by Callus, Patchwork, or Hardwell plus Scales. Buckle provides moderate resistance to sleep, flames, and poison. Okay. And Wild Strawberry. Required for raising Callus's class level to 2. This is something you can do in the church. Fully grown wild strawberry inside of the marble, second and center. Alright, okay, cool. And the Guardian of the Spring. So your equipment comes on cards too.
The gate to R has been opened. Stars, be prepared for the Song of Destruction.
Give us a creepy laugh. Aww.
Stop it! What are you? Malpercio is the name of a cursed evil god from ancient times.
How was I supposed to know? And why do you know all this?
I paid attention in school. Stay in school, kids.
Whoa!
Oh heavens.
You!
Yes, me. Who?
Go. You will return what you have stolen.
Boy,
No!
you can keep
Let
all the
me
stuff
go!
you stole.
Get away from her!
Callus!
We're not a very good guardian spirit. I care about you for no good reason. Outfits in this game are a little ostentatious. Is that me, Mai? There's
Ow!
Mimai, always saving our
My
ass
head.
when the local wildlife kicks our
again.
butt. You've got to stop meeting like this, Mimai.
It's you, Mimai.
It's...
Thanks. I'll live.
Still not pronouncing it right.
They caught me off guard. Looks like they took that shiny Magnus, too. I can't believe how lucky I am, though. To find him here, of all places. Giacomo. The man who killed my grandfather. And Fee. I'll get you, Giacomo.
Yeah, let's go after him.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to hear. I'll make him pay for everything he's done. Well now, I wonder where they went.
Probably up.
We should go back to the village first and ask around about the battleship. That thing was huge. Someone must have seen it or know something about it.
No, busy milking the POW. No time for flying battleships. Mimai joins our party.
What is it, Mimai?
Oh, you pronounced
Wanna
it right.
come with me?
Nice.
All right. You saved my life after all. Here, jump in my cape.
What? Okay. 'Cause that's how that works. Wait, but no, there was a treasure chest, damn it! Now I have to walk all the way back in there.
I'll roll you up.
Well.
Is that all you got?
Whoops. A little slow on the draw there. I'm really slow on the draw. I must be tired.
Sorry I had to beat you to a pulp.
Let's see. Attack, hard attack. Take that one. And it's actually, alright, what do we got? So we've got the belt buckle here. So we'll equip that. So H buckle. H buckle is just 20 sleep, and this one's 40 sleep plus 20 poison and 30 flames. Awesome. So, whoops. There we are. Yes. Yeah. Anything I want? Yeah, we're good. Kind of crappy, it kicked me out the front, right next to a treasure chest. Pardon me, fudge.
Time to party.
Alright. I think you're fire, so... Not that I had much choice in that hand, but... Yeah. Not exactly turn-based, so... I already got a picture of you, but... Oh, here we are. So if any of you follow my social media, you'll know that my Wii died, which I'm very upset about. I gave my Gamecube to my sister years back when I bought the Wii. So the Wii I'm playing this on right now is one I borrowed from Cheryl at work. So
Sorry,
thank you,
I
Cheryl.
had to beat you to a pulp. Time to party.
Woo, party. I actually managed to guard that turn.
Whoa! Give me a break. Is that the best you can do?
Yes, berate that scorpion bat.
Is that all you got? Is that all you got? Time to collect the loot.
Alright, onward. Okay, this is where the people died. In here. Let's go ahead and sneak past you. Yes. Sneaky, sneaky. Not sneaking past this guy though. That's alright. Oh, hey! Sweet. If you don't mind. You've obtained escape! I imagine that's run from battle card. That allows the party to escape from combat. This can only be used at the beginning of an offensive round. Yeah. I'm one of those never run from battles. Yeah, you can get water here if you have a empty or blank Magnus card, which I think we get fairly soon. Oh, hello. So, as most of you probably know, I'm participating in the Extra Life charity event, the 24-hour marathon on... Oh, I totally didn't see this person, or this person wasn't here the last time. Anyway, if you look under the video, you see the link. If you go there, you can pledge to the 24-hour marathon I'll be doing on November 7th. To raise money for the Rady Children's Hospital in San Diego. I'm a professor of zoology. I understand animal languages, so I'm able to communicate with them. What am I doing right now? I'm setting a trap to catch a bluebird of happiness. You've come at a good time. Will you help me out here? I'm just itching to catch a bluebird of happiness. What do you say? Well, yeah, sure, why not? So, you have an interest in animals as well, do you? I've always dreamed of stuffing one of those birds and mounting it on my wall. Beyond the shrine gates over there, there's a nest full of them in the bushes. Yeah, we've seen them flying a few times. Bluebirds are very timid creatures. If they sense your presence nearby, they'll fly away in fright. Take advantage of this nature of theirs and steer the birds towards me. Just try walking past their nest a couple times. You'll get the hang of it. Good luck. Alright. Pardon me. That's the wrong way! Alright. This way. Here they come. Good, good, good. We did it! We caught some bluebirds of happiness. Our happiness, not necessarily the happiness of the bluebirds.
You're dead.
let's not get cocky, Callus.
This!
There's a sequel to this game, well, actually a prequel, called Baten Kaitos Origins. And I own it. It's over on the shelf over there. I haven't played it because, well, I haven't beat this one. But someday I'll make it all the way through the game, and then I'll play the sequel prequel. Look, I've caught a bluebird at long last. Looks like you got two. I'm so excited. This must be the luckiest day of my life. Can I have one? Oh, okay. The rest are all yours. You can do as you please. Stuffing this bird has been a dream of mine for such a long time. Soon my dream will come true. I can hardly wait. Oh, okay, so let's just, so we can carry the essence of dead bird with us, too. Alright, that'll be fun. But yes, in years past, I've raised about $500–600 for the Rady Children's Hospital, and raised $100 so far. So on our way. So if you'd like to make a donation, which is tax deductible, you can do so at the link below.
Time to collect the loot.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Alright.
Time to party.
Time to party.
Yeah. Ha!
I should probably heal myself here. Kind of embarrassing.
Here you go.
I would have to drag my lifeless carcass back to the town again. Pretty good battle thing, I think.
This! Is that all you got?
Oh, other news, I suppose. I'll be playing this for another half an hour. And then later tonight at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so 2 hours after the end of this show, will be Super Podcast Action Committee. You say I want to take a bath? No, I want to take a nap. The podcasts that I host for Game Politics, so if you're not doing anything later, come on by.
Mighty sword, roll forth like the wind. On style, blue storm.
We'll be talking about Nintendo's decision to remove the risque costumes from the international release of Fatal Frame.
I worked up a sweat there.
In fact, we're running a poll on that right now at Game Politics, so head on over and vote if you have not. Poll's asking, did Nintendo make the right choice?
Let's get it on.
Removing the sexy costumes from Fatal Frame.
Yeah.
The
I wanna
correct
take a
answer is
nap.
no.
Is that all you got? Is that all you got? Cool. This. Whoa! Cool. Is that all you got?
Jin 9000 asked, is that only the US version? I believe it's the US and the European version.
That was way too easy.
From what I understand, Nintendo didn't just, in the original game, the underwear costumes were actually featured in a cutscene in the middle of the game. And the bonus costume allows you to play through the entire game wearing the underwear set. What Nintendo did was not only did they remove the ability to play through the game in that costume, but they took that costume completely out of the game, so they altered the cutscene. I'm not sure if the characters are wearing something else or if they're just in their standard clothes. I haven't, spoilers. It is a game I'd like to play, but it won't fit on my Wii U. There's no room.
I'm glad you're safe.
Hey, thanks.
It sounded like trouble was brewing over by the forest. Come talk with the village headman. Everyone's gathered at his place.
Headman? Is that like the mayor? Because you called him the mayor earlier. Oh, no need to ask if you're going to automatically warp me over there.
I'm not sure what it was. A strange monster came up from the spring in the forest. It was saying something about Mount Persio.
What was that? Did you say Malpersio? An evil deity from ancient times.
Oh my gosh!
I knew something like this would happen.
Been saying it for years!
I told you to stay away from that forest.
Y'all told me I was crazy! You should have listened!
But wait!
There's more.
No more buts, young man. You and your lot have unleashed a great evil.
My lot?
Ignorant fools.
You mean Shella?
I believe the other travelers, a young girl among them, also entered the forest. Any news of them?
They're dead, but they had some nice stuff.
Oh, that girl. Shella. She was with me. We were attacked by soldiers from a giant battleship. She was captured.
The other two dead people aren't worth mentioning.
Unfavorable circumstances, to say the least.
Yes, one of our own has been kidnapped. This is an unfavorable circumstance.
Doc, do you know anything about that ship? I have to track it down.
No, I'm afraid not.
If you're talking about that huge, strange ship, I saw it fly towards the city.
The city! That must be it! Thanks so much!
Be careful, Callus.
Otherwise known as the only other place you could go to on the map.
Powerful entities seem to be at work. Stay alert, boy.
Thanks, Doc. I will. All right. Let's go get him.
Yeah.
You're mine, Giacomo.
One more thing, Callus. I have a favor to ask of you.
Could you milk
It
the
shouldn't take too
cows?
long. Could you stop by my place before you leave?
Sure.
Your place? Sure. I'll drop by later then.
You better be giving me free stuff. Cause I'm the game's protagonist. I'm entitled. Alright. There we are. Alright, let's go to the shop. Hi there. Probably not exactly her voice, but let's rest our wings. Do 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 do. Alright, now let's... because we've got our bat here, that looks good. And we can get 105, alright. Let's see... Saber Dragon! We get 397 for it. Okay. Didn't I have one more? Oh yeah, there we are. Lord of the Spring, 412. Alright. So if you missed it earlier, we take pictures of the monsters we fight, and they develop as we carry them around. And I can get rid of this buckle, because I'm not using it anymore. It only nets me 1G, but yeah, it's really not worth selling most of this stuff. And it does stack in your inventory, which is rather nice, because it priced 1 gold, 2 gold. Just hang on to it. Do you have any blank cards? You do not. I have one. Yeah. Although I do love it when these games tell you how many of a particular item you have, so you don't have to exit out, shuffle into your inventory, and look. That's always nice. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I know what I'm doing. So, let's go to the church and level up. And we can also class up too. Ah. Yes, there we are. Another adventure. Do you stand before me in search of greater power? Yeah, tutorial. Blah, blah, blah. Earn experience, bring it to me, and you can level up. Increase levels, yep. Uh-huh. Yep. Uh-huh. Yes. Nope. Okay, am I talking to the wrong person? Do I have to talk to you to do that? Okay, where do I go to actually... do I have to listen to you? Talk to you again? Listen to you a second time? Oh, here we are. Let us pray. Yay! Callus has increased his or her level. And we can do it again. It's nice. I had enough for 2 levels, so I could have... I don't know why you would want to do 1 at a time, but anyway. You can class up because we got that 1 card, so let's do that. So, we can play... it looks like we can play 3 cards at a time, so that's nice. Deck capacity is expanded, so now I can put 5 more cards in my deck. Okay. So let's do that. Let's see. Well, may as well. Longsword, alright. Yeah, sure. May as well put some shields in there. Alright, that's good. Pardon me, young traveler. That's how you key it. Could you spare a moment and listen to an old man's story? Why, yeah, sure. I think he's going to tell us about the constellation stuff. I think there's something I'd like you to look for during your travels. Look at the ceiling above you. I have a popcorn ceiling. This is the star map. Over 50 years ago, skilled artisans gave birth to this splendid creation. The starlight shining down from the ceiling was truly a sight to behold. One day, however, the star map was torn to pieces and scattered all over the world. As you can see, the few stars still left can only twinkle with sadness. Aww. I hope to one day restore the star map to its former shimmering glory, before this old body of mine gives, that is. Yet my wishes are but wishes. I'm too old to travel the world searching for the fragments, yet a traveler like you. You may be able to find the fragments during the course of the journey. I think we found 2 already. What do you think? Would you be willing to search for the lost fragments? The 50 missing fragments of the star map have been scattered throughout the world. They are most likely in the form of Constellation Magnus. If you come across any of them, please, bring them to me. I will reward you for each fragment you find for me. Alright. And I just so happened to talk to me. Speak! Have you found any fragments? Why, yes. Oh, thank you. Let's see, today you've brought me Draco and Vela. I'm truly grateful. Do you mind if I add to the star map? Let's do it! Very well. Let us begin the restoration process. Now then. That's all we can restore for now. Thanks to your efforts, the star map. Yeah, blah blah. Give me my reward. Reward! Please take this as a small token of my gratitude. A shish kebab, you cheap son of a... Oh, come on, you lame-o. You do know these don't sell for anything, right? Yeah, you could give me better rewards, you stingy jerk. Alright. Let's go talk to Calabash, whatever his name is. Maybe he'll give us a blank Magnus. Cool. Picked apples. And you can capture the essence of apples on a blank card, too. I don't think they were selling them at the store. Right. Oh, hello, something shiny. Explosives are piled on the bench. An unexpected sight for a backwards farming village on the frontier. Yes, indeed. That's probably the key that lets you move on. I think if we had taken the right path from the town, there'd be a wall or something in our way. And these are the explosives that we need to get past it. I know we're in a hurry, but I need to ask you a favor. A landslide in Nuki Valley has made the route to Faircad impossible. I've prepared explosives and left them on the bench. I want you to use them to clear away the landslide rubble. How'd you get them on this remote island? The Empire's the only place I can think of that has easy access to explosives. That's not what's important right now. What's important is the impassable route to Faircad. If the rubble in Noonki Valley is not cleared away, the people of this village will continue to be inconvenienced. Besides, you're going to Faircad anyway, aren't you? Yeah, right. Okay, I understand. You saved my life, I guess. Guess I owe you one. How do you expect me to lug them around? I can't carry them by myself. Why don't you... do we still have a Mimai in our cape? Trap their essence. Here, take these blank magnets. Go ahead and use them. Yep. Yep. Okay. Nope, we know. Got it. Leave me alone, I want to play with my new toys. Okay. So, we can use our blank magnets to capture essence of whatever. Which does a nice job of explaining why you can carry an entire armory in your backpack, because they're just cards. And we capture the essence of apples. I think we can. Yes. Now, apples, like many things, will rot over time. So, let's see what these do. Wait, where are they? Do they go in a different spot? Quest? Oh, here we are. The mountain apple industry along with their... Okay, so it's a quest item. So there's someone who's going to want an apple, and we have to get it to them before they rot. Let's see... We wanted fire. Pardon me. Alright, now is that a quest thing too? Not gonna last forever though. Hey, let's mix the fire card and the explosive card. That sounds like a good idea. Mimai disappeared all of a sudden. He'd been with you all along. You can keep him if you want. I have my pals to... Oh, thanks. Glad you approve of what I was going to do anyway. Alright, so let's burn that log out of our way. I'm level 3 now, buddy.
What a drag. Yeah! Give me a break. Is that the best you can do? Is that all you got?
Checking the chat and I missed a chance to attack.
This!
So you haven't seen me do it yet, but I can actually play 3 cards at a time now.
Is that all you got? Is that all you got? Yeah!
So there we go.
Yeah!
Didn't get any bonuses because I didn't have a
Time to
straight or
collect the loot.
3 of a kind or anything, but oh well. Alright, let's see about this log here. Okay,
This'll be
let's play.
Whoa! Yeah! Whoa! Huh, loser.
Let me actually give you the, okay, so... We'll use our flame card. And stand right next to it. Eyebrows are not singed at all. And what do we get? Ice Stagger, awesome. Jin 9000, you donated 5. Thank you very much. Yeah, the goal meter up here, that's just a static picture. It's not actually a live stream, so it's not going to update on this stream. I will actually set it up on the marathon to actually be a picture of the goal thermometer thing, so that will actually up. I have to refresh the page each time, but that will be reflected in next week's total. So thank you very much for your donation. Very kind of you.
Yeah!
So we are coming to the end of it. Oops, and again, I'm not paying attention. Ooh, 8, and let's see what a triple does, even though that's probably going to end up being one.
Here!
Yeah, 3 cards, plus 21%. Unfortunately, we healed him 11. So I think we'll go blow something up and then we'll call it a day. Three, 4, nuts.
Time to collect the loot.
Where's the blockage? Where's the landslide? Up there a little ways. Okay, well we got a... Is the podcast RSS feed fixed? No, unfortunately it is not. It's in progress. And I know I've been saying that for weeks and it bothers me that I have, but...
Don't be thinking you can beat me.
It is something we are trying to address.
This!
Fire sword's not gonna do it.
Yeah.
And get it on iTunes. Oh, come on. I didn't have any time to select a card. You can't attack until I draw my defense card, jerk.
I want to take a nap.
And the RSS iTunes thing is not a lazy thing or we just haven't had time to work on it. We actually did run into some weird technical problem that has to be fixed. And I'm actually not privy to what that problem is. But I'll talk to James this weekend and see if that's been addressed. Boy, my hands are crappy. Ah! Missed again. Yeah, you shuffle that deck. Got a good defense. Alright. So... that should do. I want to find the wall and blow. It's probably not going to be a big spectacular explosion or anything, but feels like a good place to stop. Oh, actually I have to push the button. So can I get water here? No. Glad I stopped myself. Water gushes out. We'll have to time our leak just right. Whee! Yep. Here we are. Oh, hello. Oh, great. Even if everyone from the village worked together, I don't think we could move these rocks. It's very important that I reach Faircad today. I can't let my good milk spoil. Alright, let's use our explosive card and stand right next to it while it glows. Huh? Maybe an apple would work, but let's do explosives. There we go. What you got to say about that? Thanks a lot. It looks like I can deliver the milk today after all. Okay. And with that, friends, we are done for this week. Thank you very much for watching. Once again, this stream is, well, one for your entertainment and also to raise awareness for the Extra Life Charity Marathon, which happens Saturday, November 7th. It will be 24 hours. It'll start at noon Pacific Standard Time on Saturday, November 7th, and play for an entire 24 hours, all the way till noon the next day. Doing this to raise money for the Rady Children's Hospital here in San Diego. Thanks to you fine folks, I've raised $105 so far, even though that says 100. It's not, it's a static image, it doesn't update in real time, but I'll fix that for the main stream. I will be back for, also you can, other way. You can make a pledge at extralife.org/participant/Andrew Eisen. It's tax deductible. All monies go to helping hospitalized kids. And I'll be back next week, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, to do another game. And then the week after that is the 24-hour marathon. So thank you everyone for your support. Come back in 2 hours. We'll have a super podcast action. By come back, I mean go to gamepolitics.com. or my YouTube channel. That's where the show streams. So Super Podcast Action Committee starts in 2 hours. Got some fun stuff to talk about this week. So again, thank you everyone for your time. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for supporting the Extra Life charity event. I'll see y'all in the podcast.